What's up, Cave Dwellers? I'm Gabe.
And I'm Brandon.
And I'm Emma.
And we have a first time appearance on the show, but we'll get to that in a minute. First, we're going to thank our sponsor. Building people.
Changing lives.
That's right, Brandon. That's right. So, back to what we were saying. New person on the show. Whoa, we got new help.
Emma is a full-time employee at Gabe's Cave Comics, Cards, and Collectibles. She is an avid fan of pop culture things. And so we had her sit in today for the review of Black Adam.
Number 1. 2022, number 1.
So this is, of course, Pull List Gems. This is a book that's not necessarily like going to be spec-worthy or like stuff like that. It's just like a really good book that we think that you should be able to pick up and read, and something that you would be entertained by. This is going to be a 12-issue series. We have lots of number ones in store, so definitely check it out, and you'll kind of see what we think about it.
Absolutely.
So the story starts out pretty intensely, right?
Yeah, it's like right into what you believe is a fight with Darkseid. You see Omega beams going off right off the bat. They're talking about their morals and ideals and how people, can change and grow, even immortals. It's really cool.
Yeah, interesting fight because Black Adam looks like he's
winning,
laying the smackdown on
like
Darkseid.
Just unstoppable primal fury against him is what it looks like.
But not always what it seems to be.
Yeah, and then you see, him actually yell Shazam and change.
Yes, but you don't normally see with Black Adam because, he doesn't want to give up the power. And at one time, it was thought that if he reverted back, because he's been alive for thousands of years, that he would die. So obviously that's not the case with this Black Adam. But he's still thousands of years old.
Which, words from the author, it is an entirely new story.
Yes. What
did you think about the beginning of it?
I thought it was interesting. I haven't seen any of the original Black Adam stuff, but it's intriguing for sure.
Yeah.
There's a lot of mystery, a lot of what's going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of unanswered questions, and of course that's meant to reel you in a little more and make you want to
go,
read
okay,
more.
what's going on here? Or what's going on right here? So there's a couple of different things that you're wondering, like, okay, what's going on? So you'll have to buy the next issue to see, but it's trying to sort of not give away everything at the beginning. Yeah, and we have some new characters coming in that are sort of interesting. And so if you're an avid comic reader, this takes place right before the death of the Justice League, if you've been keeping up with the modern comics. So this will be kind of interesting to see where it goes. Highly recommend it as far as story-wise. I like to see where it's going. So let's talk about art next. So the art is the interiors are done by Rafa Sandoval. A very established interior artist, very good, interesting art style. What do you think, Emma?
I thought it was cool. It's not like just like your basic comic book style of art. It's got a little edge to it.
Right. It's gritty. It's stylized, but gritty at the same time. It is a different comic style art. It's not all cartoony, I would say, as much.
The shattered arm, or the infected arm, but it looks like it's like cracked and shattered, just beautiful.
But he absolutely is a great interior artist. You can tell they put a good artist on this book because they wanted to do well. And that's some stuff we look for when we're looking to put stuff on Pull List Gems, is that we're looking for, more elite writers and more elite interior artists. Covers or whatever. Like, don't get me wrong, I love covers, but it's all about the interiors if you're looking at a book.
Mm-hmm.
As far as writing goes, the writer is Christopher Priest, who is a well-established writer, a very popular writer. And as you said, Gabe, this is sort of a different Black Adam.
Mm-hmm. He even gets to the point where he's going to be passing on the power, which is crazy for Black Adam. He would never give up the power. He starts thinking about legacy. He's faced with mortality. It's really cool looking, and honestly, I think it's going to be a great series.
Right. I guess the next thing is favorite covers. There's a lot of covers for this book. By the end of the day, I think we just picked two of our favorites. One is we have the Lucio Perillo on the left here. Lucio Perillo, obviously we've had him on the show before. We've interviewed him and his actually newly married wife, Carla Cohen. Excellent Italian painter. Would love to visit his atelier one day. Check it out, the studio. But yeah, I think he did a great job on Black Adam. Kind of fits his style. And then on the right, we have Mr. Irvin Rodriguez. To me, this is the best cover. It is cover A. It's not like a B cover, C cover. It's not it's not an incentive variant. He just kills that cover because there is a mix of realism and impressionism, because it's like it's like he's real, but he's sort of fading out on the edges there, like he's giving away his power, right? Sort of foreshadowing.
A lot of black and a lot of the hooded figure. It's
right, and you definitely know it's Black Adam because he's at the widow's peak. I love how he did the lightning bolt. It actually looks like it's glowing on the cover. Just a sign of a great painter, because they can make.
I gotta agree with you. I love this cover. I also like this one though because of the he looks like he's in a primal fury. Looks awesome.
Yeah, I just love the. I love painted covers. Right, painters are really good because they can make flat objects seem 3-dimensional, and that's where I really appreciate these two. Yeah. What do you think of the covers?
Oh, they're beautiful. This one shows, movement and stuff that's kind of hard to do. Looks great. And the other one, I love the shading. It's very nice.
Yeah, and the plain white background just really makes it pop. And then, of course, you look at Lucio's, and you've got the lightning.
It almost makes you think it's a sketch cover.
Absolutely, but like a really elite sketch cover. Yeah. I would like to see some sketch covers of one day from artists.
Yes.
So all this is leading into, obviously we have a new Black Adam series. Obviously there's a movie coming that comes out in October with The Rock. Obviously this story is not going to have anything to do with the movie.
No.
Because this is sort of Black Adam handing over the mantle for a little while and teaming up with somebody. This Black Adam in the movie looks like it's going to be an origin story and to see what he's doing in modern day.
Yeah.
But I'm excited with The Rock. What do you guys think about this new movie?
I don't know how to feel about The Rock playing it. Yeah, he plays a lot of the same character in all of his movies, so I'm hoping he does it right. The costume looks phenomenal. Sad to see he doesn't have the widow's peak, but
he would look stupid with a widow's peak.
I know.
I get it. Look, I'm used to Black Adam widow's peak. I'm a comic guy, but look, it would look stupid on The Rock. Yeah. You just can't.
I know. Yeah.
And there's no pointy ears.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's not. Is there?
There's no pointy ears.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
But I'm also okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. As long as I got the general costume down, I'm good. With the glowing lightning bolt. Yeah. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this episode of Polish Gems, but we're going to get to the fun part now, the giveaway. We're going to give Dan the Man's cards away.
That's right.
All right, congratulations to the winners of Dan's cards. And congratulations to last place. You get a loot box. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Go to the description, hit the link, fill out the information on the link so we can get your cards out to you ASAP. It's free every single week. Free cards, free loot box. Why aren't you doing it? You should already be there. Who's ready to meet their next artist?
Yes.
Let's meet him. Welcome to another segment of Meet the Artist. This week we have Nicholas Baltra. How's it going, Nick?
Good. Doing great.
First time on the cards. Absolutely killed it. So we're super stoked. I know our viewers will be stoked to win these cards. First question that I always ask. We always give artists free reign to do whatever they want. So why did you choose what you chose?
A lot of times when I don't have to pick I'm not given the subject. I try to pick stuff that I haven't drawn either ever or in a long time, or depending on what it is that I'm doing, I try to think ahead what someone might want to have a card of. I've done a lot of cards in the past where you're forced to draw something and you can only draw so many of that character, and then it just becomes a wash of how many are out there. So for these, I try to pick some cool stuff I haven't done, stuff that I would want if I got one of the cards.
You definitely did a fantastic mix that will probably hit a lot of different spectrums, a lot of different fandoms. So it's just really awesome that you did that. I guess the next question is, what are the tools of the trade for you, and what's your process when creating these cards?
My tools used to just be basic pens. I used to do a lot of stuff, especially when I started doing the sketch cards. I used to do just a lot of pen work, just a lot of like cross hatching and stuff. I started using Copic ink pens a lot. So I started using those. I just maybe in the last 2 years, I finally started coloring stuff, because a lot of the companies I was working for, they didn't care if it was in color. You got more, you did color. So I just did black and white. So mostly I'm just doing a lot of pen stuff. And now with the markers, I'm going super, super cheap. And I'm just using the basic artist law from like markers that Michaels has. I haven't branched out to get those $8 a piece markers from Copic.
Just amazing. How long would you say on average did it take to complete each card?
I tend to start, and I usually could get done one in about an hour. It depends on how much detail's in it, if it's just one character or two characters. And I usually draw while I'm watching something, like a Netflix show that I've been trying to marathon or something. So sometimes it takes a little bit longer because I'm sitting there watching it and paying attention to that instead of what I was drawing. But for the most part, I say it takes me at least an hour to get one done, sometimes a little more.
I know our viewers can't wait. So the next question is, do you have any upcoming or ongoing projects that you want to talk about?
I just got approval to acknowledge that I did some cards for Break King. So those I'm starting to post a little bit of now. I think there's 40 cards total, and it's eight different subjects that I draw. I did a set for Upper Deck, which I still haven't heard about coming out or being released, and I haven't heard from them, so I have zero clue on when they're coming out. And I think I have a third set that is supposed to be coming out, but I haven't heard from them either. It's a lot of hurry up and wait kind of things when you're dealing with those tops and Upper Deck and stuff like that.
Say someone's seeing this and they're bummed they didn't win a card, but they want to say get a commission from you, or they just want to follow you in general and check out what you're doing. Where can they find you at?
The best way to contact me and to find me is on Instagram. I use that the most, which is under a fake name I made up years and years ago drunkenly one night, which is Nigel Weatherbottom, just some random name. And then my Facebook, and my website, which all that links from Instagram. You could contact me on any of those, but Instagram is the one that I use the most.
Hit the man up, follow him, look out for his cards that are coming out. I just want to thank you again for coming on the show and talking with us and sharing your art with us.
Yeah, no problem. I hope to maybe do some more for you guys down the road.
Hope you enjoyed that wonderful interview. It was great. The spotlight.
It was great. I know you can't wait to win those cards and the loot box.
I want them all. Please give them to me.
Yes, we would love to have those cards. Anyways, let's thank our sponsor one more time, RPGhiring.com.
Building people.
Changing lives.
Correct. Emma, any last words?
Thanks for having me. Go watch The Office on Peacock.
All right, bye.